Now, they say this of art, that the greatness of art is not to find what is common, but what is unique. And that is exactly what will be celebrated tomorrow with the ImpACT Awards. In fact, Graeme has more info.
The Arts and Culture Trust, or otherwise known as ImpACT, is South Africa's premier independent arts and culture funding and development agency, achieving incredible things. And they're holding their ImpACT Awards tomorrow in Johannesburg. These awards obviously serve to recognize and honor emerging young artists, but also give us a chance to praise veteran artists with a Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, celebrated jazz and political photographer Rashid Lombard is here to tell us more about what promises to be a very exciting event. Sir, welcome back to studio. Awesome to connect with you. Awesome to reconnect with ImpACT, doing amazing work out there. Out of the nominees, who stands out? What are some of the achievements that have caught ImpACT's attention this year?
Well, I think, it's important to note that through the Arts and Culture Award, in terms of the judges, they look at nominees who have excelled in arts, culture, including dance, drama, theatre, literature, who excelled not only with themselves, but also in the communities they come out of. That. And I think that's very critical in terms of how do they take their skills further, share the skills, but also add to the whole cultural industry.
And now more than ever, the arts have a vital role to play in our cultural perception of the world, how we view ourselves as well. You have an opportunity here to validate young artists' work, to give them possibly that little bit of inspiration that's going to take them to the next level. As an artist yourself, how does that exchange feel? How do you feel inspiring a new generation?
Well, it certainly takes me back many years, but myself, how I was inspired and taught and coached along. And I think that's very critical by the Arts and Culture Award. But just as an organization, the Arts and Culture Trust, their mandate is to look at how we develop young artists, artists who is also established in terms of their career path, also looking at how you upskill them in terms of, all the fields within arts and culture. I think what's very encouraging from if you look at the past winners and nominees, if you start looking at their careers, outcomes is always great to see winners have excelled, nominees have also excelled, and I think that's very critical in terms of our mandate.
You mentioned upskill, and that is such a vital part of every young artist's career. We're very much as artists, certainly in the creative fields, you stand alone, and you've got to govern your own career, you've got to grow your own skills, so having the mentors is vital. How do you upskill? How do you engage with these nominees and winners after the fact to develop them?
There is a process where nominees go through professionals, interviews, shortlisted, and then they are then selected. Then they are put into programs that exist, or the programs that Arts and Culture Trust have established. And in that way, we look at their careers. It's certainly very critical that within the arts fraternity, when you talk about education, it's very academic. So one tends to be more practical about it, because it is about practice, the writing, the painting, the photography, the music. It's been amazing if you look at the past and the young. The young, they study, they understand distribution, they understand legal.
Savvy, yeah.
But they're also fresh, they come out with fresh sounds, be it DJs or be it instrumentalists. And so there's a lot of potential. A lot of our artists are all over the world.
Yeah.
We don't know. And I think what's very critical is to understand that we deal in the economy, which is the cultural industries, and it has a potential of generating jobs, trade, like all the major economies, and this is very critical. And I always compare to mining and in construction, that everyone focuses on except the arts. There's an interesting slogan of the 80s, which is each one teach one. Very much what we're talking about. It's how you pass skills on.
Rashid, thank you so much for your time today.
Pleasure being here.
Oh, wonderful stuff. What an honor to be able to support and continue the artistic endeavors of our very talented youth, and also back those artists who have already proven themselves a success. And if you'd like any more information on tomorrow's event, please go and visit act.org.za. That's act.org.za.